Good evening, everybody. We're doing some Bellwright. Trying it out for the first time. Just picked up in the store on PlayStation. It was like 20 bucks.
It felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Halt! You are walking on the Lord Ashbourne lands. Why did you come here? Looking for trouble? Answers? Are you some kind of scholar or something? Then you chose the wrong place, unless your question is, how to plant a turnip. But despite all, we have some rules here, so better behave. Taxes will be paid fully and on time. You will listen to the brigands' orders or will be forced to. Any form of aggression toward the Lord's or Queen's men will be punishable by death. Now you know everything you need. If you have other questions, go bother the village's elder.
Hold there, traveler. We don't get many strangers walking into Handine unannounced. Where do you hail from? So you were one of the lucky few. Others did not have such a fate. It was a terrible time. We still feel the aftermath of those events. We're trying to rebuild and grow, but it is difficult. You truly don't know? Our king, blessed be, ordered the death of countless children. The people, not bearing to see the death of their little ones, turned against his forces and fought them. But it all ended too soon. We still struggle, and it ended long ago. But let me not cast a dour shadow on your predicament. Forgive my bluntness, but I couldn't help but notice that strange sigil you bear. Is that a family heirloom of some sort? Ah. It is quite striking. Come to think of it, I believe I might have seen something similar. Well, I could, but I'm tied in a precarious position at the moment and cannot afford to distract myself from it. Perhaps you could ask our Amelie. Perchance it could work, yes? Yes, maybe. I'm going to excuse your rudeness just this once. I could use your assistance. As an outsider, you have a unique outlook that we could greatly benefit from. This situation is one we've tried to solve without violence, but patience wears thin. It's regarding an inhabitant of Handine, Lubomir, a hunter. Brigands were constantly warning him, throwing him out, and then they had a disagreement. So he left, to calm himself, and built himself a camp in the woods, by the outskirts of the village. And the problem is that the brigands are relentless, and sooner or later, the brigands will find him, and when they do, there won't be a second chance. Warn him. Tell him how the brigands are looking for him. Persuade him to find a settlement further outside the villages. He might be a disturbance, but he still is one of us. We protect our own, even the difficult ones. He's not a bad fella, just kept to himself. However, I know that our Amelie was on good terms with him. She's very connected to everyone in the village. Some people think of her as sometimes overbearing or abrasive. Do talk to her. She will be of great help to you, not simply regarding this situation with Lubomir, but even with other matters, like that sigil of yours. Thank you. He should be over the hill, more east from here. I'll mark it on your map, since you're new here. He might not agree with you at first, and so, just to be compelling.
We don't get many new faces around here, at least ones that aren't brigands, bandits, or Falsgar. How can I help? That sounds ill-boding for me. What do I owe the pleasure of such a recommendation? That is a curious thing. I'm trying to exercise my memory, but not of someone from the village. I keep trying to recollect my memories to no avail. I will gather my thoughts, and when I can finally recall where I have seen it, you will be the first to know. Surely that wasn't the only thing that brought you my way. I noticed you talking to the elder for so long. There must be something else. You're not from here, so why involve yourself in a quarrel between a stubborn hunter and a weary old elder? Work. You will find scarce employment around these parts. People might have odd jobs for you here and there. You will be paid poorly and thanked even worse. Regardless of your intentions or motives for helping us, Lubomir is a son of Handine. Oh, he is as stubborn as can be. He sometimes doesn't really know when to stop, and that has me worried for him. Poor fella had to endure seeing his dog being attacked by the brigands. Cared for him till the very end, and even then he tempered his spirit, until the brigands dared to provoke him once more. The guy doesn't have a subservient bone in his body, and to be truthful with you, I am glad he doesn't. People here have grown too complacent. But do talk with him. Make him see that he's in danger. Perhaps he'll listen to you. Strangers sometimes say what locals no longer can. You'll find his camp past the pond, at the edge of the village. Follow the path uphill. And after you have freed yourself from your Lubomir-related duties, do try and find me. I can help you, at least to learn more about Handine.
Why are you wandering around alone in these woods? Haven't you heard about the wolves and the bandits lurking around? Hilarious. I'm sure you'll still be laughing when a pack of wolves rip you limb from limb while you're still alive, or bandits beat you bloody and sell you as a slave outside of the lowlands. I'm in no mood for jokes, stranger. Do you want something, or are you just trying to annoy the first person you see in this forest? And you found me. What do you want, stranger? Dobron. This is the first time he has decided to do something other than lick brigands' asses. What else did he say? Did I spoil the cow's milk? Spineless bastard. Probably he just want to get rid of me for good. Because he does nothing for the villagers. Everything he does is around pleasing the brigands. Oh, gladly. Some time ago, one of the brigands kicked my dog in the ribs because he was barking too loudly. The poor boy died the day after. I could not let it slide, so I walked to this motherless scum and punched him. Dobron came and apologized on my behalf and told me to shut up and leave. Can you imagine? I was the victim in this situation. At least Amelie supported me. This was the start of our argument. Maybe. But he could at least apologize to me in private for defending this brigand. Anyway, that's all. Or do you want to talk about something else? So he wants me out of the village now, eh? He can kiss my ass. After all those years, I gave everything for this village. I provided for them, teaching the new generation of hunters. No, I'm no longer going to do what he'd tell me to. Maybe I even move closer to the village. Called other hunters for help? We have those. I trained them personally. Maybe you're right. Maybe I overreacted a bit. I feel bad now. I can't return to my own village. What do you think I should do? A new purpose, huh? Tell me, stranger. Where are you from? Lowlands, maybe? Your face looks weirdly familiar. You know, maybe we are similar. Two fellow lowlanders without a place that we can call home. Maybe we should work together. I'm sure that the greenhorn like you could use some guidance. All right, I promise. Now let's get to work. We need to set up a proper camp and take care of food. Don't you worry. I'll show you everything. And let's give some traps to Dobron. I don't want to leave the village without a goodbye gift. So we better hurry up. Should have place to sleep and a campfire before it's dark. But in case we won't make it until dark, we can sleep at my camp tonight. I have a spare bedroll. Tomorrow we should move at first light, though. We'd better hurry up. We should find a place to sleep and make a campfire before it gets dark. But in case we won't make it until dark, we can sleep at my camp tonight. I have a spare bedroll. Tomorrow we should move at first light, though.
Hold steady. Onward! Guard! Hold tight. Hold your positions! Follow me! Follow my lead! Follow me! Now! Hold steady!
Your place to sleep is finished. It's not Ashburn's chambers, but you should get some solid sleep. Now we need to prepare a place for me to sleep. Then we should take care of the supplies for our camp and campfire, so we can cook and not freeze to death during the night. Then we will take care of making the traps for Herndine. Enough talking, pup. Let's get back to work.
Ha!